Let's be honest, who doesn't want to climb up the status ladder and move straight from the middle class to the ruling class of society? Everyone wants that, but is it really that simple? Sure, it's pretty easy to spot when someone transitions from the middle class based on certain signs, but no, it's not just about the bank balance. It takes a whole transformation of your life blueprint. Welcome to Fortune Mentors once again, where we help you jump up your status sooner than you think. In today's video, let's explore the 10 obvious signs you're leveling up in society. Number 1, you have extra cash. First things first, you know you're on the road to wealth when you've got extra cash just hanging out with no specific purpose. Once your safety net, emergency fund, and investment fund are secure, the surplus money accumulates without the need to use it elsewhere. Or let's simply call it some spare cash in the drawers. Now, you know your money is chilling, so you've got no pressure. That opens doors to millions of possibilities for you, but the sad part is that not many out there know how to make the most out of it. But as long as you've got spare cash, you know you're upgrading big time from the middle class level. Number 2, your assets earn you heavy. Here's something you probably didn't know. When your assets bring in more money than your job, that's the first sign of wealth. It totally changes the game in how you earn. Investments like real estate, stocks, or a side business start working for you. It's the moment you realize your money can make more money and break the traditional time for money trade-off in no time. And from there on, financial freedom stops being a dream and starts becoming a reality. Knowing you're not entirely dependent on your job for financial security is pretty relaxing. This independence is what sets the wealthy apart from the middle class. Number 3, you prefer saving time over money. Next up, you're quick to choose time over money. Now we know what you're thinking. Most people would easily trade their time for a big paycheck. But hey, that's far from true when you're wealthy. That's because when money comes to you, you start focusing on how to leverage your time for maximum impact and return. So whether through delegating tasks, investing in time-saving systems, or choosing activities aligned with long-term goals, it's about optimizing your life to ensure every hour contributes to your growth, happiness, and success. This shift isn't just about financial gains, but also about creating a life where time enriches your life and the lives of those around you. Number 4, you work more for yourself. For number 4, when you start leveling up, you work more for yourself and less for others. And that's a clear sign you're moving from the middle class to the wealthy class. The shift in focus means less working to fulfill someone else's vision and more towards creating and working on your own projects and businesses. Most importantly, this change brings greater autonomy and control over your professional life. You become the architect of your own destiny, making key decisions and steering your work's direction. More than financial independence, it's about personal fulfillment or building something of your own and seeing your ideas and hard work manifest into something tangible and successful. That's what you call a true win. Number 5, your choices have leveled up. As you transition from the middle class to a wealthier status, there's yet another noticeable shift, and that's in your lifestyle choices. You start making decisions aligned with your long-term well-being and happiness. For instance, you might prioritize a home and location offering a better quality of life over prestige. That's when your purchases become more thoughtful, focusing on durability, usefulness, or the joy they bring rather than status. You invest in experiences like travel or learning new skills instead of accumulating possessions. These lifestyle choices show a deeper understanding that true wealth isn't just about money, but living a life rich in experiences, health, and personal growth. Number 6, you have a different network. We're still not through the major signs of leveling up yet. So as you move from the middle class to greater wealth, your network might change entirely. In case you're wondering how exactly. So it shifts from being a group of friends you hang out with after work to a group of individuals with immense leverage and insight. This network becomes instrumental in accelerating any new projects you might want to pursue. Let's be dead honest right here. While money makes the world go round, it's the people in your network who dictate the direction in which it turns. So once you're wealthy, you choose more wisely. Number 7, you prioritize your overall well-being. As your financial situation improves, you start looking at your well-being as an investment instead of an obligation. This is when you start prioritizing activities like regular exercise, choosing healthier food options, and even indulging in wellness retreats or personal trainers. It takes understanding that your greatest asset isn't your bank account, but your mind and body. Sure, wealth provides the resources for these choices, but prioritizing well-being reflects a deeper appreciation of how integral health is to to a fulfilling and prosperous. It's a sign that you're not just growing richer in monetary terms, but also richer in life quality. Number 8. You master discipline. This one's a real bonus. Motivation and self-discipline share the purpose of driving action. But what's different is that motivation is like a gust of wind, while self-discipline is about how long you can keep rowing after that wind dies out. Let's make it real. Relying solely on motivation is unreliable in the long run. It may give you a short burst of energy, but watching a motivational video once won't make you hit the gym daily for the next 12 months. The only way to be consistent is through discipline. When discipline becomes second nature, it's a clear sign of a big change. Number 9. Long-term works differently for you. What's more, long-term takes on a whole different meaning when you transition from the middle class to wealth. Now, it means decades, not just months or years. This becomes possible only after you've witnessed the success of building your assets, watching them grow, and understanding the power of time. With the added advantage of patience and stability, you're not forced to make decisions you don't want to make. You have the space to focus on the ones that truly matter. When you know you won't be needing those resources anytime soon, you can afford to invest heavily in something meant to last decades. Number 10. Money doesn't emotionally trigger you. And finally, perhaps the greatest sign you're becoming richer is that money is no longer an emotional trigger for you. As you move away from the middle class toward wealth, money stops being a source of stress and starts being seen as a tool rather than a daily worry. In the middle class mindset, money often feels like a constant challenge. Paying bills, saving for the future, and stretching each paycheck. However, as you accumulate wealth, your perspective shifts and you begin to manage money instead of the other way around. And that's a wrap for today's video. Do you think there are any other signs that could possibly indicate you're transitioning up a level in the society that we didn't mention? Please let us know in the comments below. Also, thank you for sticking with us till the end. If you'd like more of such content from Fortune Mentors, don't forget to subscribe to our channel while we gear up to drop the next video. Goodbye.